therapy. Dancing is my medicine. Lifting every part of me. I'm free from what I'm living in. Music is my therapy. Dancing is my medicine. Lifting every part of me. So don't tell me you want me just because you love me, just because you saw me at the party with my homies.
Hi. Welcome to the wow. I'm going to lower the volume here. So welcome to the So Easy Gaming channel stream. Whether you're watching live from YouTube or watching live from Twitch, which is really honestly the main platform I stream on. I appreciate the view or, the rewatch if this is after the stream you're watching. So tonight's agenda, we are going to do a bit of, yeah, let me double check something with that voice mod because I don't want to be sounding like Morgan Freeman. Okay, cool. So it's not on. So, and then cancel out that. So we're going to do a little bit of Monza, all that fun jazz, So, yeah. So let's get started. So, and let's get started with having the camera in the right spot. So, hold on. Okay. So I'm going to get it set. So if it does that accidentally midstream, it can be fixed. There won't be a weird view. Now, Brio Connect. Now the zoom. And now it look kind of cool. There we go. Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. Let's get this a little set up here. There we go. So I'm a little bit more center frame now. I'm going to fix one thing with my audio. Okay, I think I figured it out. So now I can kind of hear myself. Give me a moment. So figuring out some audio stuff. I can tell it's coming well on the mic, but I want to hear myself because it feels like I'm speaking a little deaf to myself. Okay, now I can hear myself a lot better now. So, and then, let's see, can I get the audio? I wonder what happens if I do this. Dummy output. It didn't quite work. Oh, well, that's fine. So it's just going to be loud in my ears. But it shouldn't be too bad in y'all's. But yeah. So, let's get some stuff set up. Start speech. There we go. Speech to text. So that way, if anything comes up, I can hear. Yeah, that's what I was saying about the audio. So, oh yeah, and that big giant, that, I'm going to pause this for a second. That good, safety rating of 2.37 that I got last night? If you were watching earlier in the stream, you saw it went up pretty well. It went down pretty bad in almost 2 races. So I will kind of show. Now this race, this was my fault. So I'm not upset by this one. The other one I was a little pissed. But it wasn't on purpose. It was just stupid. Oh man, that's kind of cool. My average lap time was 1.44444444. So 5.4. 10.4. But I had a huge iRating loss because I ended up being like last place. Because what happened was I ended up spinning. I wonder if I saved the replay, but I ended up spinning in a corner, and then somebody just happened to be coming and T-boned me, fucked my car completely, And by the time the repair would have been done, I would have still been in last place. Like there's no way I was gonna not be in last place. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll I'll join the GT3 challenge with the new Monza, like the Monza with the oval, and had a big iRating change and a safety rating change, which was bullshit because this motherfucker right here decided to join unsafely. Now, I was mad. I'm still a little upset about it, but also I don't bully this guy. Like, he just did something stupid, very stupid, and it cost me my I rating because I was running like up here, so I would have probably still lost some I rating, just a tiny bit. But yeah, but my safety rating took a hit, so I gotta regain some of that safety rating so that way I don't fucking die like this. Because if I get a 1.5 loss again, yeah, I'm probably not gonna have a license much longer. Which I would prefer to keep that because I want to do some IMSA stuff. Especially since, let's take a look at the IMSA stuff for next week. So, like, what's the schedule? Yeah, so I would love to do IMSA Road America next week. And with all the A-rated drivers, I'm assuming it would probably be a cleaner, road race. But unfortunately, I gotta get my safety rating back up. So I will be doing this. We'll see what the schedule is for today. So I want to see what the schedule is for this, like in general. Okay, so 12:15. So that should give me enough time. So I'm going to do a bit of road stuff to bump that license back up and then do this track again. So, yeah. And then what's tomorrow? Sunday. I still kind of have to wake up semi-early Sunday, but not as early as I did today. So we're going to find where was it? Where was it? It. Yeah, I got that song stuck in my head. I see music is my therapy. I really like that song. It's even though music kind of makes me depressed sometimes, or being a musician kind of makes me depressed sometimes. But that's my own thing. So let's see, where the hell is it? I'm looking for the Miata, the MX-5. Here we go. So we're going to do some MX-5 time trial, and we're going to go about 15 minutes in to gain as much iRating or safety rating as I can. Unfortunately, you can't gain iRating from these, but also at the same time, I'm kind of glad. Because I feel like if I did, I would get into lobbies that I should not be in. And, I want to be in lobbies where it's a little bit more competitive, but still, fun. And if anything, I might do one of these races. Just to get the iRating. Alright, and let's see. Looks like the audio is good. Oh, and then, there we go. Let's do window capture. So that way. There we go. And then, dang it. Window capture. There we go. So I can make this probably smaller. So that way it's not taking as big of a footprint. But you can still, let's see. Yeah, so I transitioned to the same live scene, but with a smaller So you can still see what the song is, but it's not like taking up too much of the screen. But yeah. Let's see. Actually, let's switch it to favela. Oh, here we go. Start this in a windered mode right here. I don't know why it's not doing the my logo. Or is it because it needs a plugin disabled? Oh my god. What is going on? Sign in with my Googles. I can't remember if I signed in. There we go. It's just as simple as that, apparently. Okay. Cool. Okay, I guess I'm restarting SimHub. Yeah. Oh. Give me a moment. I accept the agreement. Next, install. Cool. Finish. Alright, we're gonna have to relaunch that again. And that is fine. Da 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 da. That was supposed to restart, but whatever. That's fine. Windowed mode again. There we go.
For this time trial, you must complete 6 clean laps to set an official time.
Alright, oh, I need to make sure I need to turn those Newton meters up so I can actually feel the car. Float like a butterfly, sting like a beamer. Just like in the movie Cars. It's like float like I forget what he says, like float like a something, but sting like a beamer. Like the first one is obviously a car. Shit. All right, I got away with no incidents there. So, yeah. So I'm gonna have a terrible first lap, and hopefully this isn't a representation of what's about to happen. I feel like I'm not feeling the car though, like I usually do. So it might be a VRS and so it might have been my profile for iRacing is slightly changed, which it probably explains why I wasn't feeling as fast last night. Now, granted, excuses. I need to be able to drive the car no matter what. But I've built up a muscle memory with the old settings. So I think it's one of those I need to figure out what I did.
24.
I'm not feeling
95.
124.895. There we go. Oh, and I still gotta get the car for late night. 'Cause I'm in 4th place currently with a point separating me from 3rd. And ideally I'd like to be the third for a late night. I mean, you know, I don't really win anything like money wise. It's more bragging, and I think I get like a little medal beside my Discord name in the group. But god damn it, I want that medal. Ay ay ay.
8.683. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh yeah, I like this one. I think it's kind of like a meme song or something like that. I don't know. But I like it though. It's kind of catchy. So vroom, vroom, hold the brake to rotate the car. Oh man, bad time for my leg to itch. Damn it, I lost time. But is it not enough? Oh, it's enough though to keep going. And I beat my personal best around this track.
3, 2. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, that was close. Yeah, I think my problem was last night with Watkins Glen. I'm just not as familiar, and you know, I decided to hop on a stream or hop on a race because I was like, oh, I got rated, you know, and then because I originally was wanting to do the Monza one, but I was like, that's happening too late. I don't know why they're spaced out so much though for the GT3 Fix Challenge. Oh yeah, and then Emory Healthcare. Yeah, I need to just get Spotify Premium.
7.715.
Especially, you know, since my next phone, I think I'm gonna go with the Google Pixel. Cause I don't know, it's like I like Apple to an extent. Ah. And here we go. Now I kind of do like having the steering wheel back on, so my frame rate may not be as high as what it was. Oh, interesting album art. I have to say, like, the album art on some of these is very interesting. Definitely, very cat girl.
8.086.
Da 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 da. There we go. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, and then also I listened to the stream and back because, you know, I was trying to find some clippable moments, and I kind of realized how much I buzz on the stream. Now, when you listen to it, it just sounds like I'm ripping ass, but I'm just going, and you know, not gonna lie, when I do rip it, I mute the mic. but and also at the same time, like,
You've set an official
I do have
time. You
a,
can continue to do
you know,
that
being a
and
brass
attempt to
player,
improve on the
I
time
do
if you
kind of have
like.
a buzzing tick.
7.495.
Now, I'm not like have Tourette's or anything, but you know, like I'm very used to like and stuff like that. Shit. There we go. There we go. So yeah, and if you're just tuning in, right now I'm just doing some time trials to get my safety rating back up a little bit, because my safety rating took quite a beating. It was beaten pretty bad. And, you know, so was my iRating. I'm not too worried about that. Like, you know, I can gain iRating back, but safety rating I'm finding much harder to sustain now with the A license. So anything I can do to kind of help keep my A license, because like I care about safety rating to a point, like
8.88.
and ideally I'd like to have it back in the 3s again, so that way I don't have to worry about like, oh, can I run this race, and be worried about like losing my license. It's like I want to be able to run a race and be like, oh, I'm worried about my I rating, you know, which I mean I do worry about. I mean, not like to the extent where I'm just like, oh, I don't want to race because my I rating, but more like I want that to be the focus, is to up my I rating so I get in better lobbies and stuff. Because I noticed with the higher I rating, because safety rating to a point gets you to cleaner lobbies, but I notice better I rating really is what gets you in cleaner lobbies. So maybe I should just allow it to go down to a B and focus on the I rating, because I think the safety rating would follow if I focus on that. You know, that might be what I do. I'm still going to try to at least keep the safety rating, so I keep an A license. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm currently 9 laps in. Divot, throttle, brake hard, second gear, let the car rotate, and here we go. And that's how it's done. Done. I do gotta say though, I did have fun with the Delaras last night. It kind of sucked though. I was running third and then somebody took me out because they got spooked by a guy going up on the inside. They're like, oh god, it went up and then knocked me into the wall. I don't remember if I saved the replay from that or not. If I did, I'll show you guys what I meant. Or show y'all. I don't know if it's guys or gals just watching.
7.5.
But, you know, it don't matter. Like, if a guy or a gal's watching. I appreciate any views from y'all. Live or post, you know, stream. Because hopefully these streams are somewhat entertaining, you know. Because really, I'm at a stage, you know, I'm not necessarily the quickest at the moment. Ideally, I would like to be very quick, but I know speed will come with time. But right now, I'm just on a journey, trying to get better. Trying to get a bigger stream following. Yeah. And also reduce the ads too, because I feel like the ads might be a turnoff to a point, and I don't, you know, I would like to make my 50 cents per stream. But also too, I think I'd prefer people actually watching my stream.
7.962.
You know. So. But yeah, but funny enough, I am a Twitch affiliate, so I technically can make money. I can make money through subscriptions, stuff like that. I need to figure out like you know, subscriber benefits. Part of it, I was thinking maybe especially if the subscribers ends up being a big enough thing. Maybe doing something like I think Funky T-Bone does, like a beginner-friendly lobbies, and I'd run, really kind of mostly like free lobby stuff. So maybe throw in a free trumpet lesson if you wanted to, or like in general brass lesson. 'Cause I do teach all brass instruments, so trumpet is my specialty, and close second being French horn. But French horn's more like something I know how to teach because I am a high brass player. Not like I'm actually high, but but I teach the high brass. Actually, one of my students who had a job in music and now is retired from not the Army, the Marines. He had a job as a French horn player in the United States Marine Corps, stationed out in California, and put in his 4 years, and now he's out living back in Georgia and enjoying life with his wife and 2 kids. So it's kind of nice, like, I help a student of mine, have a career in music, even though it wasn't like necessarily the longest playing career. But he still teaches. He teaches now horn at the place I taught him, funny enough. So now they have like a good horn teacher, and I think he still plays in town a little bit. It's kind of funny. It's like I have a student who now has a job in music just like I do. And now I'm doing streaming of racing as well. Hopefully turning this into a second job, or another source of income. Basically to help support my own family, and also support, this hobby of mine of sim racing. Because, I would like to do stuff for work that I actually enjoy. I don't think I could, like with the way my brain is, I don't think I could do something for work that I don't enjoy. I wish I could, but it's one of those like my brain just will not let me. And then I do have a plan to open up my own mute business, because I have 3D printed mutes and all, and I've actually made some really great designs in my own. I mean, they're great designs in my opinion, but also to like people who have tried my stuff have really liked it. And I actually have a trumpet I'm going to try to sell, to help pay some bills. And it's a trumpet I don't use. It was actually a horn that I bought initially to sell, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to keep this horn because it's so cool. But honestly, it collects dust more than it gets played now. So it's like, I would rather use that money for that horn, pay some bills, and then buy a Bamboo Labs 3D printer, because I have a resin printer, which, thinking about that, I do probably need to do a print. And then start printing my mutes and filament. Because I had a student of mine print one of my mutes for me, because it's like, hey, I had a crappy FDM printer, and I tried this mute and it didn't work, but can you try printing this off so I can kind of see how it works? It works fantastic. I think the mute is even more durable, because trumpet players, we tend to drop things. Really, the things we tend to drop is our mutes. And it being made out of filament most likely will make it a little bit more on the sturdy side, so, or at least a little bit more drop proof. And if it works just as well as the resin version, and it prints quicker than the resin version too, like the mute that I have on my printer, which is a quick resin printer, takes about 5 to 6 hours to print. On his printer, he printed 2 of my mutes, my piccolo trumpet practice mute and my trumpet practice mute, and printed them under 2.5 hours, and they're great quality. And it's like, damn, I need to maybe start doing that, because it'll save me time, and then it'll open up more things I can do printing wise, because I can print off parts and stuff, but with the way that printer prints, I could do more mechanical stuff. And I'm wanting to do something too with the chipset. So I learned a little bit of coding during my doctorate. It was part of a recording technology certificate that I earned, but technically don't have. I guess I gotta fill out some forms or stuff, be like, give me the damn certificate. Because I was told initially, like, I can't have that certificate unless I graduate with a degree. And then found out recently that person lied to me who said that. And I could just have the certificate even without graduating. So it's like, oh. So I think I'll do that. Because, god damn it, I want that certificate. I earned it. And it can potentially help me on jobs and stuff, or get like jobs that I might want. I already kind of do some recording tech stuff, more for my buddy who's in town who does recording. So he obviously, you know, he knows how to do recording a lot better than I do, because he worked in a studio out in LA. But because of my knowledge that I got through that certification process, I'm able to help him out on some things. And we're currently doing a CD project, and of course he's doing pretty much all the work, and I'm just kind of taking care of like more like the menial tasks that is more busy work for him, so that way he can focus on the actual like mixing and stuff. And it's been fun. Like I help him out with that. I'll catch up on sim racing videos while doing it, and Formula 1, even IMSA stuff. Like, it's great, and he pays me for my work that I do, and honestly, it's coming clutch, because there's if it wasn't for like a paycheck that he gave me for some of that work, I would have been in the negatives in my bank account for some random bills that came through that I was not expecting. So, yeah. But yeah. But, you know, honestly, I think 2026 is going to be the year. Like, I think streaming's going to kick off for me to be like a good additional source of income. I think my music stuff's going to kick off where I'll get more work. And yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
7.915.
And what's funny is I'm not even thinking about driving. I'm just mindlessly going about this track. Man, I love this car. I think this will be my last lap. Because hopefully this raises me up by like 5, like 0.05. So very like minimal, but it'll at least make up for the last race that I did. So yeah, hopefully I have I don't think I saved the replay from my last race, but literally that Saki guy, or I can't remember exactly how to say his name. So, but yeah, he just completely rejoined unsafely. Now, technically, I could report him, But again, it's not really worth it, you know. And also, it'd be one thing if it was on purpose, but you know, it was just him being dumb and rejoining in a very unsafe way that unfortunately fucked my race. But let's see. Actually, did I save it? No, I did not save it. Ooh, but I did save wait, Talladega from February 4th. Nope, I didn't save any replays last night. Let's see, what's my 8? Hey, there we go. Yeah. So I should see that in the 20s now. Hopefully. So I think I might do a couple more of those. But I do have to use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. Yeah, I'm back in 220s, baby. Esty Besties on the podium. But oh wait, why is the window capture not doing a thing? Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, so I'll be back in un moment. So yeah, so I'll be right back.
Wish I could tell you that I want you here with me, but you'll never love me like the way we used to be. Too far from Saturn, lost in the patterns. Where's the stars align so we could be free? Palms are sweaty, knees unsteady. I can't see my head on straight. Heart is heavy, wasn't ready. Don't think I can see your face. Now we're just friends. Hold on to the ends. It feels like forever away. And we're on, and we're on. It will never be enough. And we're gone, and we're on. No way.
Oh. Oh. I am back. My ears are burning. Oh, I thought the music was playing. Should be playing. Might not. Oh, shoot. Hold on. No, I can hear it here. Is that just the mute? Okay. I don't know why I'm not hearing it. Yeah, no. Well, the music's on. Did the input for the audio change? Weird. Okay, I'm gonna pause that. Apparently that's not working. Well, hopefully. Oh no, not in the Beamers. I love the BMWs, just not the C2 ones. I have a terrible time with those. Let's see. Time trial, ranked. And if I don't have audio in this, that's not good. Oh, and then VRS. Move that a little bit closer there. Yeah, the trumpet player tick. It's also another thing I do that. Let's see, load. Let's see, what was it? Performance plus. There we go. That might be my issue. Definitely, the issue. Yeah, I'm not hearing the audio on my end. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let me open up YouTube to test the audio here. Man, my ears are burning. Somebody must be talking about me.
So, as I was minding my business as usual, driving the Porsche Cup this week at Imola, grinding some iRacing, my good friend and teammate...
I'm not even hearing the audio from that. Hold on.
Yuri Kastop
Okay, now it should... Yeah, there we go. My audio is back on. So I had to restart everything. And now I can hear music. Yeah. I don't know what went on. Yeah. Yeah, my ears are a burning. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I don't know what happened to cause that. All right. So,
For this time trial, you must complete 6 clean laps to set an official time.
oh, that feels much better. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Performance plus, I'm able to feel the tires a little bit more. Yeah, I'm able to feel the front tires way better. Yeah, and I think the reason why the other setting is a thing is, you know, in case you don't want the noise, but I don't mind a little noise from my wheelbase. Like if it's a hum or something like that, I don't mind that. If it gives me better feedback, it could be going brrrr, like wheelbase go burr. And yeah, really all I care about is the performance, which is why I wanted to go with VRS as a wheelbase. I'm not sponsored by them. Now, if somebody wants me to get sponsored by them, I would love to get sponsored. but no, I really love the wheelbase. It's a very accurate wheelbase. Now, granted, I haven't tried like the Sim Magic or the equivalent of this or the Monza equivalent to this, which, you know, I've heard good things about those wheelbases too. So it's not like I'm saying VRS is the only thing you need to get, you know. But one thing I like about VRS is at least with the wheelbase I have, is the upgradable torque. So it's like if you don't know whether or not you're gonna want like, you know, 20 something Newton meters, you can start off with the basic 6, which I got this wheelbase on a Black Friday deal, so got it at default at the 9 Newton meters. So, and then I upgraded it to 15 because 9 it felt good, and I was like, I'm curious about 12, and then I said screw it, just go full send to the 15, because the wheelbase I was looking at before this was about a 16 Newton meter, and honestly, like, I might eventually want to upgrade to the full 20 to unlock the base. But if people find like the 15 Newton meter alternate model of this is perfect enough, I'm pretty content sticking with 15. Plus also this wheel sometimes will hurt me at 15, so it's like, honestly, it's not too much. I'm not sure how much benefit I would gain from unlocking all 20. So, and honestly, like, it's good, because if you're not sure if you would like a full, like, meter capability, this thing comes already ready to do 20 Newton meters, so the detail is there. It's just whether or not you want to unlock it the rest of the way. And, you know, I guess there's a way to jailbreak it, but also too, like, I mean, I don't know. I'd rather just go the legitimate way, because A, it's easier, and then B, it's like, I want to support the company that made this wheelbase. It's not like they're like some big skeevy corporation. I think it's a pretty small company when compared to like Sim Magic or Monza. So you know, Like, if it was a big corporation, I would say screw them. Like, just go ahead. Because it's not really going to hurt their bottom dollar too much. Now, like a small company, yeah, nah, not so much. Small company, always support small business. Because small business is what gives us personalization, you know, and all that stuff. Big corporations, they can take advantage of people. So, you know, if I had the option, choose between a small business versus a large business, and they offer equal or if almost equivalent stuff, I'd go small business every time.
8.12.
Also, I'm just kind of rambling too because it helps me pass the time on these. I have no idea what's playing. It almost sounds like an ad for like something on Spotify. I do wish though, I mean, I understand the music copyright because, you know, artists need to make the money. But man, I would love to be able to play just like songs I listen to and stuff. But you know, this playlist is actually pretty good. Like, I've kind of gotten to love some of the songs on the playlist, like especially Favela. Well, I gotta take out the trash before I finish streaming. Almost missed my break point there, as you can tell by the ABS on my telemetry. Yeah. I'm in the 107s.
7.806. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Man, my ears are burning real bad. Somebody must be talking a lot about me. I really hope in a good way. If in a bad way, I'm so sad. I mean, also I don't care, but also I don't want people shit talking me. You know, they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. My words can hurt you. It's like you can not care up to a point, but you know, everybody's human, and I don't know. And unfortunately, that's not too much of my personality of being like, I don't care what anybody thinks. I mean, I care. I'm empathetic. I'm not gonna be on the like insufferable and say I'm an empath, because I think a lot of people who say that are really just attention seekers. Not to say that somebody who says that is an attention seeker, but you know, there's a difference between being empathetic to people and caring about people versus trying to make something about yourself when it's not, you know. Like, you know, like if somebody's family member dies and you start boo-hooing more than they do, that, to me, that feels more like you're making it about yourself than them. And to me, that's,
7.69.
that's real icky to me, because, you know, like, that moment's about the person who's grieving, not about you. Oh, I got distracted by something on my phone. I'll check what it is in a second. Oh, it's just a Discord chat for one of the Discord servers I'm on. Don't know which one. Oh, I think it's the one from my Eric Cartman spotter. Yeah, and I do have an Eric Cartman spotter. He's pretty funny, but I try not to have them used during the stream because it is a little bit heavy on the language. I mean, I'm not adverse to using language, obviously, but I'd rather not like every 5 seconds like an F-bomb being dropped, you know.
8.636.
I don't know how many laps I've done. 9. I have done 9 laps. A German asked me how many laps I've done. 9. Why are you telling me 9? Just tell me the laps, yeah? 9. Sorry, that was a dumb joke. I do have to say my favorite German F1 driver is probably Niki Lauda. Like parts of me wish I had that same kind of personality. Not as like super like always analytical like Niki Lauda, but just like the not giving a fuck attitude. Be like telling for Enzo Ferrari to his face that the car is fucking shit. like what a ballsy ass move. Like to tell your boss like, yeah, you know how you're a prestigious car company and all, your car is shit. You need to make it better. And then he did make it better. Like, Lauda told him things to fix. And it's like, if you can make it understeer less, like, I bet you I can get like half a second faster on this lap. And he did. He got like almost a full second faster. I think it was like 8/10 or something like that from an interview I saw. And just like, no. If you've never seen the movie Rush, I recommend it. I've heard, you know, the portrayal of James Hunt's not as accurate from what I've heard about James Hunt's family's opinion about it. But Niki Lauda apparently was spot on in that movie. I don't know the actor's name, but he plays like the bad guy in Marvel Civil War or Captain America Civil War. I can't remember if it's Avengers Civil War or Captain America Civil War. I haven't kept up with those movies in years, but you know, like yeah, the bad guy from that movie is the guy who plays Niki Lauda, and gosh, I could not imagine. Now, you know, kudos to his wife for like sticking. I mean, granted, that's what marriage is. It's like you stick through thick and thin, through sickness and health. And I can't imagine like her having to deal with like the fact he got burnt the shit out of himself at the Nordschleife. Like, how scary that crash is. Like, you know, whenever my fiance has had medical emergencies, it's freaked me out because, you know, it's like I love her and stuff and don't want anything to happen to her. And then she freaks out whenever I get medical news that's not necessarily good, you know. And this might be a little oversharing, but, you know, I do have a genetic heart condition that could potentially kill me prematurely, you know. And it's a heart disease called HOCM. So, which stands for hypercardiomyopathy, which the part of the heart it affects is the left ventricle, which is the chamber of the heart that basically pumps blood to the rest of your body to send it oxygenated blood. And what happens with hypercardiomyopathy is the tissue in that chamber of the heart grows and not in a good way. Not like, oh yeah, the heart is stronger. No, it more closes off that chamber. And yeah, and you know, if you've ever seen an athlete like compete and then all of a sudden just drop dead and because their heart, you know, fucking stopped, that's the disease I have. And last, I still got to get an MRI done of my heart at, but with the ultrasound, they're like, yeah, that chamber of your heart does have some tissue growth, mild tissue growth, but, it's like, but, nothing to be super worried about. But then it doesn't really make you feel better when the doctor goes, yeah, I kind of want an MRI of your heart too. And it's like, oh, are you telling me it's not that bad to make me feel good? Because, I first found out I had it in Texas, and the doctor put me on beta blockers. And he's like, yeah, you can take it if you want to. It's more preventative. And I hated them because it made me so tired. And it's like, because, I'm also apparently have been blessed with a terrible thyroid too. More of hypothyroidism, so meaning I get tired a lot easier. But yeah, so it's like, I got my energy was send me back with my thyroid medication, and then I lost it with that old beta blocker I was on. No, I do like the beta blocker more that this doc has me on, because I don't really feel tired from it. Actually, if anything, I feel like I probably get a little more aggressive under it. But I'd rather be a little more aggressive or more prone to get a little angry than whatchamacallit, than be like super tired. So I'd rather like get a little angry at somebody than be like, I just can't fucking function. And because it's tiring having, chronically being tired all the time. And I always thought, I was like, gosh, is it just I've worn my body down from like all my schooling and stuff? Like, no, it just happened to be my thyroid. And then with the heart stuff, it kind of makes sense why, like, even when I was working out, like, my Apple Watch would say, have low cardiovascular fitness. I'm like, what the fuck? I have a good heart rate and all that. The reason why, I guess, is because part of my heart is closing up. And, and I just have to deal with it. And deal with the fact that I could potentially live a life where it never affects me. Or I could die sooner than later. Hope the latter doesn't happen, but, like my papa said, and I said this last night on stream, life is a bitch. We all leave her someday. And you know what? Why not have fun in life? So this is why I want to do stuff like this, because it's physical, like in the sense like I'm working out my muscles, fighting the wheel, I'm engaging my brain, learning a new skill, engaging my reflexes, avoiding dumbasses doing dumb rejoins. But yeah, I guess the downside is I can never be an Olympian. My dreams of being an Olympic curler are totally dashed. Nah, I think I could probably do curling, but yeah, like, I can't do CrossFit, I can't run marathons, which at one point in my life I did want to do like 10Ks, half marathons, and eventually run a marathon. Which is kind of scary because like before I started, dating my fiance, I would run 3 miles a day as quick as I could. And I got a pretty fast mile when I was in that shape. I was running like a 6-minute mile. And I was also like a lot tinier too. I mean, now I definitely can't do that. And especially after learning what I've learned about my heart, yeah, no, I can't do that anymore. I do want to get back into jogging though, but I gotta wait for all this stuff from my doctor and see what I can do. I can't even, right now, he told me I can't even lift heavy weights and stuff like that for exercise. Now, it doesn't mean I can't lift anything heavy at all, but basically I have to be boring. So luckily I have sim racing that, gives me excitement, probably raises my heart rate a bit, but I enjoy it a lot, and I don't feel funny when doing sim racing. Hopefully it doesn't tell me can't do sim racing anymore, because then that would devastate me. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm only stuck to making music. Now, I mean, I'd still be into racing, you know, but you know, I want to race because I find it fun. It's a fun hobby. Hopefully it kind of turns into somewhat of a job with streaming.
8.019.
Yeah. Ooh, that's interesting. I've never realized I could take that tight. I'm not gonna push it too much though. Oh, and for a while I did have to wear a heart monitor. So there's a couple of streams a while back where I did have the heart monitor, but I hated the adhesive so bad on it. Like, I actually still have like spots on my skin where the adhesive was. So whatever the adhesive is, does not agree with my skin very well, unfortunately. So, but yeah. So that's what I've had to deal with, you know, as an adult. And it's kind of disheartening a little bit, because I was always a super active kid. I was the kid in elementary school that I would do extra stuff in PE because to be, you know, extra manly, you know, as a 7-year-old. As 7-year-olds are, you know, as manly as they are, like, with their little stick arms and shit. but yeah. And it's just like, you know, part of me just wants to be living a normal life. And I guess in a way, I mean, granted, like, I don't think I've really lived at all a normal adult life. It's been a weird adulthood. Not always, not like necessarily like a bad weird. I mean, there's been some bad weird, but yeah. And I've had moments of, you know, like really cool moments. And as an adult, that, now, if I told a kid me, like, yeah, this is gonna happen, you get to do all this cool shit, I'd be like, whoa, you know. Like, I think kid me would be kind of in awe of adult me. Now, granted, I think with adult me's brain, I think I'd make more wise decisions. But, you know, hindsight is 20/20, you know. You live and learn, and that's part of the process. If you don't fuck up, you don't really learn. Or if you don't learn from other people's fuck ups, you don't learn. You end up learning the hard way. And I've had to learn some lessons the hard way. But yeah. Yeah. And that pretty much should get me to like the safety rating I kind of want to be at, but I think I might run one more. So once I cross the finish line this next time, I am done with this time trial. And then I'm going to take a sip of my, what is it that they say on 1,000 Pound Sisters? My sody pop. That's an interesting show. You know. I think Amy has some very funny moments, like with the way she pronounces things. Like the Sahara Desert and I forget how she said Cleopatra, like in this latest season, but it was something really stupidly funny. So, and then I kind of felt bad for her a little bit when they did like some brain doctor thing that tells you what percentage of your brain you use, and the doctor went, Amy, you use only 14% of your brain. And I was like, oh no, girl ain't gonna beat the allegations of being dumb. But, you know, I do wish them the best though. And they've come a long way since the beginning of the show. Like, I think the characters, the people I'm most proud of in their weight loss, Chris by far is the fucking GOAT. Like, he has busted his ass, and it shows. Like, he's done well with it. Oh, it's not loading up yet. There we go. Let's see what my gain is. It's on 232 now. I'm gonna run maybe a couple more. Monza Game Favela. Sped up. Muito bem. Tudo bem. Ah, como você? Eu sou Matheus Soares. Let's see, what is it? I'm from, fuck, I can't remember. What Portuguese I've learned, is very, very, like, small. Granted, like, my first language I started learning growing up was Portuguese, because I was born in, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. But, you know, I'm a dual citizen, so, like, I was naturalized here, so if you guys got any weird ideas about colonized, don't do it. I'm a citizen. But, yeah, and my first word was agua, apparently. But, you know, it was one of those situations, you know, we came over here to visit my mom's side of the family, because my mom, you know, is from the United States. My dad's not, but we came over here to visit family, and my dad was like, oh, I don't got money for a plane ticket to send y'all back. I'll have it in a month. I'll send you the money and buy your tickets and yada yada. And I was like, okay. A month turned to 2 months to 6 months to now I'm here speaking with a very southern English accent. Or Southern American English accent to be, because I'm not like Southern English, even though that turned more Aussie. but yeah, so that's why, you know, I speak the way I do, because I grew up in the South. And if I grew up in Brazil, I would probably have more of a accent like a Brazilian. So like for example, like my grandparents. Oh, I'm in a lobby with some people this time. But what was I? Oh shit! Did I do time trial or? I think I did a time trial. I'm gonna find out. If I accidentally signed up for a race, I'm gonna be so sad. Nah, it's fine. I mean, I got safety rating now, so if like shit happens, I'll be fine. Oh, and to kind of get something in the chat, we're gonna put in.
Sozigaming.
Sozigaming.
Sozig what sozig what sozig what sozig what.
Yeah, I like that that thing of bud. That, or at least that emoji with Bud. Okay, so I'm in the time trial. Okay, we'll change that to default because I don't like the retro. I don't know
Clean
why.
lap, set an official time.
Or I don't know why it is the way it is. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm catching up to number 2. Yeah. So there's a Brazilian in the lobby. Ah, muito bem. Como você é, Alison Cores? Yeah. And, you know, like, that's the reason why my last name's spelled the way it is. So a lot of people think my name is Suarez. Like the Spanish Suarez, which they're half right. Though I have the Portuguese version of it, like how, like, you know, in Spanish, you know, the name John is Juan. Joseph is Jose. Pedro, Patrick. Matt, Mateo. And Portuguese, Suarez. So just keeping it nice and simple. But I just go by Suarez because I know people have a hard time pronouncing my name in English pronunciation. So why make it harder? And plus, like Suarez, I kind of like the sound of it too. So 1:08. I'm gonna beat that time.
2-7.
Not this lap. Oh god, I lost feeling in the wheel for a moment. What the hell? No, Manuel, we lost you from packet loss. Ah. Must be my game's lag kicking in. Yeah. Allison, enjoy your lead right now because I'm about to take it. Maybe not this lap. Oh, they're ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna take her lead. Never mind. She got a 107. She's a little quick. My fastest lap, but her fastest lap just went about close to what my fastest lap is. Not bad, girl. Yeah, she's quick. She be nimble, she be quick. She be Allison on that Mazda stick. I don't know, that was stupid. I'm sorry. Well, if I pull off the delta I'm currently at, I think I might beat her. Unless she pulls like a 106 on me, and then, yeah, I'm probably not beating that. I'm not necessarily the fastest right now with this track combo. And just like that, she beat my lap record.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
So she is probably going to bust out a 106 at some point. But you know what? I don't mind. Because my thing is, I'm not always the fastest, but I do know how to race pretty well. Unfortunately, I don't know how to always get out of bad luck situations like I did yesterday. And then sometimes I still fuck up because, you know, as much as I'd love to get to like a professional level driving this, I'm just not quite there yet. But granted, you know, to put it in perspective, I've heard YouTubers say, like, don't compare yourself too hard to the people who are super high I-rated, because some of these people have been doing this for years, and I've been doing this a little over a year. So I think for the progress of just a little over a year, not doing half bad. I could be doing better, but I'm not doing half bad. And really, I'm here to do just quick lap, or clean laps. Because I'm just I'm here for the safety rating, y'all. So Wheezy Gaming. I love how the little AI speech bot calls me Sweezy Gaming instead of Sweezy Gaming. It's not even like I spell it weird. It's literally like they say the Sweezy part right, but not the gaming. They're like gaming. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? The word that is not made up, you can't pronounce. But the word that is, oh, she might have fucked up.
8.0.
Or gotten off track, because I don't see a new time there. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, she fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess she would have been close to her last lap, and then is she just in the pits? No, I think I'm the only one in the lobby. After that, she just wanted to make sure she set the fastest time and then bolted. Yeah, I think that might have been it. Either she fucked up and got an incident and then just rage quit, or yeah, because I think if I finish this and she doesn't come back to finish her laps,
An official time. You can continue
I
to do laps
technically
and
get
attempt to improve
first.
on the time if you like. 8.186.
Stay in the power band. Yeah, I got a little understeer there. A little bit longer on that lap.
7.618.
I think I would have gotten that delta down. But also, if I had a little longer on that lap, I don't think I would have the time I do. Emory Healthcare, where I have to do my MRI. I think they're the ad that goes, life is like a circle. It sometimes will jerk you around. Oh man, that's stupid. I'm sorry, y'all. Here we go. I do like the full Grand Prix course of this track.
7.778.
Yeah, and I feel bad for that one dude. I'm pretty sure though, like his Manuel, yeah. I'm pretty sure like his iRating could be, because he got dropped due to packet loss. So there's no telling like if he's been in races and then like just had some packet loss issues. Because you know, it's like it's it's one thing to lose iRating if you deserve it. It's another to be like because the technology failed. I've had that happen once. I got dropped from a race from packet loss. I think it was when I was still technically a rookie, so it didn't really count too much against me. So, yeah. So easy gaming. This is the So Easy Gaming channel. Oh, man, that speech to text is so stupid with that. So easy. Like, it says so easy right. And not the gaming. Gaming. It's gaming. I'm gaming right now. I'm not gaming, I'm gaming. The gaming. I'm gaming. So easy gaming. What lap am I on? Oh, lap 11. I broke too early, but it's better to break too early on a time trial than forget to break. Scooby Dooby Doo, we're coming after you. Gonna solve that mystery. Kind of gives me that vibe a little bit. Yeah, that doesn't save me time doing that. Anything I lose time. But it's good to know I could do that. Oh shit. That was close.
.408.
I like turtles. I kind of wish I had one of these little Mazda MX-5 Cup cars in real life. That'd be dope. It'd be like full on sequential. Just like this. Because I think with the Mazda MX-5, it's not paddle shifters, it's full on like sequential like this. Yeah.
8.925.
Yeah, I need to be careful though, doing that. I forget about how I've been muscle memorying this track. But that's good to know I could do that. What time is it? 11:34. So this should bump me up pretty well, safety rating wise, so I can run Monza without worry, or as much worry. iRating may still take a hit. That is okay, because I know where I stand. Usually on my 2 feet somewhere. That's not on my rig. I do have to say though, think about dumb humor like that. Mel Brooks made a really funny joke in an old interview. I saw it as part of his documentary. Like the interviewer goes, "Yeah, you lost your father at a very early age." He's like, "We didn't lose him." And the interview is so confusing. He's like, "Yeah, if we lost him, that'd be the disturbing part." And it's like, he died when I was younger, but if we lost him, we'd be wondering where the hell the body went. And it's just like that quick humor. Like, and honestly, like, I love Mel Brooks. How I got introduced to Mel Brooks was through the movie Spaceballs, which is a parody on the old original trilogy.
7.67.
6, 7. But yeah, and how I got to watch it was my mom was in the hospital with what we thought was a stroke, ended up just being vertigo, luckily. So, you know, she has medication for vertigo. It's something that hopefully I don't have to look forward to. Thanks for the heart, Gene, I guess. But what was I saying? But yeah, but at the hospital they were playing Spaceballs, so I started watching it, and then, you know, my granny took me from the hospital to back to her place, because I wasn't going back to school. So, and I finished watching Spaceballs at her house. I think it might have been on like TBS or Comedy Central, something like that. And when I was at the hospital, I had to watch it via closed captions, but yeah, no, I fell in love with the movie. I have the DVD somewhere, but it is definitely one of my favorite Mel Brooks movies. And then also, I didn't see Young Frankenstein until I was in my late 20s, funny enough. Putting on the Ritz. Which the guy who plays the Frankenstein monster, if you've ever seen the show Everybody Loves Raymond, Raymond's dad is the guy who plays Frankenstein monster. So yeah. So I also like that movie quite a bit. Definitely not child appropriate with some of the jokes, but granted, you know, some of the jokes will go over children's heads, so you could probably watch it in front of children. It's just the humor is definitely not child friendly. But yeah, but it's a funny movie. I like it.
8.04.
Swing low, sweet chariot, mama's gonna take me home. Oh my god, they also sang that song in Spaceballs. But it's Princess, gosh, I can't remember what her name is in the movie. And apparently she's Jewish, which, as you can tell, is a play on her being Jewish, but like a space Jew, you know. So they're the Druids, and they're Jewish. But, oh gosh, what was it? But there's a scene where they go to save her, so kind of like in, you know, the very first Star Wars movie, A New Hope. when they rescue Princess Leia from the Death Star prison. They basically recreate that, but the princess, she's in her little cage and she's singing like a baritone, like swing low, swing chariot, mama gonna take me home, kind of like that. And John Candy, who plays Barf, goes like, she's a baritone. And it's just like, you know, little just old style humor, and it's funny. Like, I love it. And it's not like being overtly vulgar to be funny. And like, not saying like vulgarity can't be funny, but Mel Broil's good humor. So if you've never watched Mel Broil's movie or Mel Broil's anything, you are doing yourself a disservice. You need to watch some Mel Broil's. And then apparently Mel Broil's plays the character President Scrooge in Spaceballs. And there's a scene where because basically the Empire is trying to steal planet Druidia, basically Alderaan in this movie franchise, but instead of Alderaan didn't get blown up, or planet Druidia didn't get blown up, but the Spaceballs want to steal the air because they stupidly got rid of all their air. So they go to steal it, but planet Druidia has a big old like force field around the Earth, and it's like, what's the passcode to the gate? And the king of the druids, he goes, passcode is 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4. So the passcode to the airlock is 1 2 3 4. It's like, that's stupid. That's like the combination on an idiot's luggage. And then when they tell President Scrooge, the president of the Spaceballs, and he goes like, it's like, what's the passcode to the air shield? And they go, the passcode is 1 2 3 4. He's like, 1 2 3 4. Oh shit! What a coincidence! That's the same combination as my luggage. And they all look at each other like, oh shit. Yeah. So it's like, stupid humor, but like funny. It's funny. And then Rick Moranis plays basically the Darth Vader character, and he's pretty funny. And apparently, instead of the Force, they have the Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you, and all that stuff. And there's a scene where basically Darth Vader, and then the combination of Luke Skywalker and Han Solo's character combined, Lone Star, they get into a fight, and with lightsabers and how they light the lightsabers, it makes it look like their dicks. And Rick Moranis' character goes, your Schwartz is just as big as mine. Reconnect. Twitch.tv. Let's see if I'm still live.
Dad, why do we always make gumbo on special days?
Because it's our thing. Grandma made it, and now we do. Go ahead and grab the flour from that Publix bag. Can't make gumbo without it.
For the roux, right?
That's right. The roux holds it all together, like love does. Stir it slow, like I showed you.
Can I add extra shrimp?
Make it your own, huh?
Oh, I guess I'm still live. Good.
Black History Month, share the traditions you know apart. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Okay, I'm live still. Okay, good. I saw something on my Streamlabs that said the stream disconnected. So it must have been like the router reset. So, yeah, that's what it was. There we go. Oh, I'm 240 now. Well, let's see the official. It's open now. 12:15. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 12 o'clock. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pause this for a moment. We're going to pull up the Uber Tubers as a high school coach where I went to high school. It said, very stupid. He's kind of creepy too. He'd wave at you, but he'd do like this number, and it's just like, ugh. It's like you're kind of like a creepy fat white dude. Like, come on, stop it. I think he knew what he was doing too, which makes it even creepier. Yeah. So let's do Monza track GT3. Da 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 da. So let's see what this guy does.
Forever? You got it. We're offering free fiber-powered internet when you switch 4 mobile lines to Spectrum. No internet bills, no internet taxes, ever again. Want it? Call this number to find out how.
At Spectrum.
Protect your dreams under our roof.
Isn't this the dream, Grandpa?
American Family Insurance.
It is the dream,
Hello,
Grandpa.
welcome back to another week of Sambo iRacing. We're back in the Porsche 911 992 is here because they haven't the faintest clue where the car is on track. But if you are going to run this in the open setup version of the series and you want to race the exact setup being driven by Johnny Lutzu in this track guide, you can go to our website, sambosetups.com, rated 4.9 stars out of 5 from our client. Any questions, let me know in the... So here we are for the hot lap of the Porsche 911 992R GT3 at Monza combined. I will join you in about a minute because you don't need me to talk through, just keeping down below the yellow.
That's weird. I've heard the opposite. Let's do with the high mo. Let's see what he does. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, because that makes more sense because you get more momentum on that part. Let's do the same thing I do and kind of go up and then down. Yeah. To an extent, yeah. Let's see where he breaks. Probably right for the 150 board. Let's see how he takes this line. Break, 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 break. 2. So run that. Ride the curves. Okay. And I trust this one because this is a 239 versus the 242 that other guy had. And then right at... Oh, he doesn't slow down as much. Ah, so no brakes there. And brakes a little bit before. Not just that. Let's see how... Really is the last turn that I need the most help on. But also this one, I think I'm losing some time here. That's about what I'm doing too. I mean, not as smoothly. I'm throttling a little bit more. So once he gets kind of past that, runs it a little wide, hits that, takes it back in, and then he's in. So, oh god, I don't want to do them all. That's a track though I do need to learn. All right. Well, let's try this. Join a public practice. So that should give me like 10-ish minutes. Here we go. So join practice. Ow. That more hurt my ears than my hand. Actually, it didn't hurt my hand at all. It hurt my ears hearing that bonk. So yeah. Oh man. Favela. Nope, it is not going to capture it. That's fine. Whatever. Turn that off. We are here to pump you up, yeah. Yeah, that's stupid. I'm sorry. God, I think my 10 minutes might be just used up for trying to fucking load. I'm pretty sure I'm going to stick with the Beamer. I like the Beamer. Beamer is pretty cool. I like the BMW. The BMW go brr. It go brr. BMW go brr. 1, 2, 3, 4. So stupid. But yeah. Ah, man. Here we go. Now we're in. Took damn long enough. 2:46. Oh, I can beat that. Bum 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 bum. Again, I just love how pretty this track is at this time. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. James Schooley. Oh god, this is a bad time to sneeze. Boy, sorry about that. It's not even a real sun, and why am I sneezing for it? Wow. Yeah, apparently, I think it's like a quarter of the population, when they see sunlight like this, or like the brightness of it, that was off track. Gotta be careful about that. But at least it tells me how to do it.
They say you cut the call.
Let's see. I'll slow down this next little part. 11, 10, 9, 8. See, I pulled it off. Oh, this car can handle it. It can handle them curves. Oh man, that was kind of creepy. I could have sworn I saw eyes or something like that staring back at me in the garage. A little on the creepy side, not gonna lie. Oh fuck. That duck is scaring me now.
Car 4, just hit the fastest left. 44.445.
See, 244.7. See, I told y'all last night I can do a fast lap around here. It just wasn't happening last night for some reason. Yeah, my alarm's about to go off in a couple minutes.
Car 50, just hit the fastest left. 43.228.
And that's where I'm losing most of my time, is in that first corner, I guess. That's fine. Fine. Are you kidding me? I need to stop cutting the course. Oh god, it's even higher now. That works. So easy coming. Yep, I figured out how to finally take that fucking turn.
45.916.
24444. Man, I'm seeing a lot of foes. Yeah. And then this is where the other guy wanted to take me. But notice the speed difference versus here to here. It's like you want to get close to that yellow line. So let's exit. Yeah, because I'm just going to stick with the Beamer. Ain't going to do anything fancy. Ay, ay, ay. So in a weird way, I put in like, I would say an hour and a half just to get my safety rating back up a bit. So that way I can do this race without having to worry about dropping down a license, you know. And then watch me get put in like a top split. Which honestly I wouldn't mind, to be honest. I'd lose some iRating, but I might gain some safety. Oh, who knows? Maybe I might gain some iRating because I'm lower. And I think the lower your iRating, the higher you place, the higher your iRating goes. And then like once you get to a certain point, kind of like with the A license, you get very low reward for driving safe, or in that case, winning. Or like being at the top, and you lose more when you lose. So that's why I lost 90 being in last place in that one race. And hopefully nothing. I'm not even going to jinx it. I'm not even going to jinx it. I'm not going to jinx it. But hopefully, you know. So, all right. I'm going to use the bathroom one more time. And, yeah. Enjoy the loading screen while I pee. Let's get this back where it belongs. All right, I got my water. I'm ready to do this. Wait, am I really the only one in this lobby? Race session. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. God. I hate what does that. Jiggles what fat I have on my stomach. I guess everybody's in that other lobby. I basically got my own. Oh, there's somebody. So these are probably some of the people I might race against. There's 80 drivers signed up. Deepen your traditions with Publix. Why not even make them public? God.
Big thing, you cut the call.
Yeah, I can't do that. Gets the people going. God, I hate the fat jiggle. Ah. Come on, I know I mostly sit down for everything I do, but come on. Wheel, don't make me feel fatter than what I am. I'm not really fat, but I'm also not like skinny like I used to be when I was in college. Now granted, I'm not even sure if I could get as skinny as I was in college. Healthily at least. I'd have been a good driver weight though. I was like 150. Now I weigh like 180. So I'm 30 pounds heavier. But healthily, I could probably get to like 175. Something like that. There we go. know, I gotta be careful of those chicanes up there. 'Cause that's where I want to be. There we go. If I take it like that, I can take it flat out. Oh, I'm gonna beat my lap record. Hell yeah.
44.25.
Fuck yeah. See, I told y'all I could go fast. I don't know what was going on. Literally might have been my muscle memory was fucked because I'm so used to the performance plus mode on the wheel base. So I feel more of the details. So I guess it has less damper on the wheelbase, would be my guess. But I know it's possible to do a 142. So there's something I'm doing wrong somewhere to not get a 142 or 43. I came pretty damn close to a 143 though. Might be in this first turn. I'm not taking the curb there. That's why. I think I saw on that lap. They take the curb a little bit there. Make it a little straighter. Oh, that was dangerous. I like it. Yeah, if it wasn't for that, I would have beat my lap record again. That tells me I know how to do a 140 fucking 3. I just need not to fuck up. Let's fucking go. Yeah, so the race should start in 2 minutes. Yeah. It's kind of sad though that I have to do my safety rating in a way in order to like preemptively avoid like safety rating loss in the actual event. That's fine, you know. 'Cause I know. Somebody broke the fucking hell. 143, but really quick 143. But they're also like 3.
That was pretty cool. That was wild, boys. Sorry about that.
You
Okay, I
have
wanna
about
get-
5 laps of fuel left. You've got a slow car on the right.
Just want to beat my lap time. Now I'm going in. Cause 2:43, here I come, baby.
Stops ahead. Be careful. 43.7.
Fuck yeah!
That was your fastest lap of the session.
All right, now it's race time. Yeah. Yes. 2:43. I knew I could. 3. I knew I could do it. Oh man. Yeah, I want to save that. I'm gonna save that. Okay. Like, that is a proud moment for me. This used to be a terrible track for me, but I think I figured out how to do it. God. Oh, man. If anything, I'm going to be happy I did that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm punching above my weight class a little bit with that time. Now we just need to replicate that for the actual race.
I wanna bump the beat that goes hard. Pop it.
Boom, boom. Dugga, 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 dugga.
Pop it.
Let's see what the spread is. Yeah, iRating, not super high. So, maybe that bump down in the iRating benefited me. Because I'm not facing against anybody that's 2K, I believe. I think the highest is like 1.7K. Which I would say is roughly, probably, kind of what my iRating really kind of is at the moment. It's like a 1.69 something. So it's like I'm technically a 1.6K. But yeah. A lot of BMW and Porsche. Yeah, so I need to make sure. Oh God, I hate it when it does that. And then I really got one shot at qualifying, 1 lap, because they don't give you enough time to do 2 laps. They say you have 2 laps, but you really don't. So this is a warm-up lap. Somebody's already manually disconnected. Yeah. So pretty much I need to be at least 7th in this lobby, it looks like, in order to still gain some iRating Which will push me back to 1.7. But even if I fall a little bit, like, again, the main point of this race is to have fun. You know. And that's why I like doing the GT3s. It's fun. I just wish I
This
didn't
race
have to always-
interpretation. Said viewers streamgood.com at AJElmzig7.
That scared the shit out of me. Maybe I need to turn down the chime a little bit. God. Yeah, I took it a little too sharp. God damn it. Yeah, there's my off track. That's fine. At least I got it before the qualifying lap. I was hoping to go incidentless free, or incident free. There we go. Okay. Just one incident point. Doesn't make too much of a difference. Won't affect or won't help my safety rating much, but better get it now than later. Oh man, my wrist is hurting. Da 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 da. Yeah, sorry if I'm very silent. I'm just like, I'm locked in. Locked in, no cap. She. Nah, I know those are all like now apparently all Gen Z stuff, which music is my therapy. Damn, my Delta's like, you suck. Staying on my second off of wherever the pace was that I just did. I made it. So I lost some time, but I kept it on track, so I do have a qualifying time.
One more lap.
One more lap. I don't have time for one more lap.
45.841.
Wait, am I gonna have a default pole? No. I'm not default pole. And I'm gonna be up in the front, and that's good. Or bad. But at least I qualified with a decent time. I know I can go quicker, but I had to compensate for a mistake, which probably added like half a second to my time. So, that wasn't a 244, but it looks like I am solid in 4th place. Not bad. And all the people up front are going to be all 1.5K. That's funny. Music is my therapy. Yeah, I would have done much better with more time. But, you know, maybe so would have a lot of other people. And it worked in my favor. I don't know if that was going to work or not. So I got to be careful. 4. Yeah, all the 1.7 guys didn't get a qualifying time in. That doesn't mean they're not fast though. They could be wicked fast.
The estimated SOF is
They might have fucked up on the formation, on the qualifying.
Closed, don't come in. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Yeah. Potentially, yeah. But where it stands, I'm getting out of the 1.6K. Vroom, vroom. Whoa. Whoa, bro. So, 2 Americans, a Brazilian, and probably another American. Don't swerve too hard, bro.
Getting ready, going green.
All right.
Big carries in.
I don't like that Ferrari being so close to me.
right side.
Oh God, he's gonna wreck. I'm not careful.
Car on the left. We're in the middle, 3 wide, be careful. Hold it right there. Left side, 2 wide. Stay on the right.
Oh, he's pushing me.
Hold your line. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Hold your line.
Well, that's okay.
Clear. Car on the left. Stay on the right. Still left. Clear. Car on the right. Still left. Clear on the right. Right side. There's an incident behind. Car on the left. Clear.
Got it. Now I don't have to deal with those guys. They can fight each other. Whew. That was a little scary, to be honest. I have a feeling they're about to get into incident.
There's an incident ahead. Go left.
That was good avoidance. Took a track penalty, or a penalty, incident point to avoid it. This is much different race than last night. Oh man. Oh, that was almost a fuck up. Caught the slide though. Yeah, I was afraid they were gonna hit me in that oval section. Gain of 69 iRating if I keep this position. Nice. And then hopefully they're fighting behind me. Yeah, so they're all pretty bunched up close. Jesus, 140, 242. That guy's fucking fast. I might be safe. If I keep it clean, I think I can.
44.654.
Yeah, 245. Yeah. I think a lot of it has to do is they're fighting each other back there. So, I got lucky with that record avoidance. And I have to thank this all for the high-mo video showing me kind of what I was doing wrong. So, yeah. The good thing is I might get in this fight for the top positions. We're in a top position. Yeah, I fucked up a little bit there. But the good news is these two are going to fight each other a little bit. And I just gotta be in the conversation when it happens. Yeah, the three of us have kind of just fucked off from the rest of the pack. I could have gotten on the full throttle a little earlier. Yeah, and if you're joining in, I am currently running third. And I might catch up to the Mustang if he keeps riding that high line. Yeah, they're equally 2 seconds ahead.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.3 seconds. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 3.8 seconds.
Temporarily, yeah, because that chicane. But now he's like 4.3 seconds behind me. Fuck. Again, hell.
They say you cut the car. 10 minutes to go. We're in a podium position.
I need to keep it going. Yeah, so took that a little too aggressive. So I'm probably just gonna stick with the podium.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yeah. And just like that, I've regained my time that I lost. That's very close to an off track.
45.738. The car in P1 just at the fastest lap. 43.778.
Yeah, I need to be careful on that set of chicanes. So most likely there's like 3 laps left. This being one of the 3. So if I can stay... Well, no fucking shit. That's fine. It's fine.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 4.1.
Yeah, because they're drafting off each other. And then, shit. The car behind is catching up a little bit. Damn, how is he? Oh, draft. That's why.
Next car is the leader. The leader's gone off. Got a slow car on the right.
Oh, shit. I might be able to take second. If I hadn't had my own lure. Fuck.
They say you cut the car.
Okay, that was definitely off. No, somehow it did not count as an off track. Yeah, I think our tires are falling off.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.9 seconds.
I think I gotta move the tire. It's up a little bit. Yeah, the tires are falling off a little bit. That's okay. Damn, a Ford might win this. Who would have thought?
46.771. Car 10 has taken the lead. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.1 seconds. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.5 seconds.
Good. I need that.
Five minutes to go.
Guy's pretty close back there. Yeah, I gotta be careful, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm accidentally peeking and engaging the ABS. I'm an idiot. I caught myself doing it too. Okay.
The leader just did a 45.19, 45.49.
Yeah, he was just slightly quicker than me that last lap, but that's okay. Just gotta survive 2 more laps.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 3.1 seconds. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2 seconds.
I think I got going for me is he has somebody right on his ass. Oh, he's catching up. That's a little scary, but I can deal with it. That's how it's done. Yeah, and there we go. I've gained my time back, I believe.
We're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end.
Oh shit. Fuck. Okay. Worth it though. Worth it for the extra time I gained.
White flag. One more lap to go.
So if I keep it clean, I should be good.
44.544. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yep. I know he's slightly quicker than me. Still. I just gotta keep it steady. Because if I keep that same delta, for the most part, he shouldn't be able to catch up to me. Yeah, because there's a 2 second gap between me and 4th. So I should be taking a podium if everything goes well.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 3.1 seconds. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is...
That's all I care about is the car behind, because I ain't catching the car in front. I just want to make sure the car behind can't catch. Yep. As long as I don't do that weird braking thing that I was doing, I should be fine. And just like that, solidified it. And the gap is now grown to 2.5.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
The only way I can get another position is if somebody in front of me fucks up. Which they're not. But you know what that means? SD Besties on the podium, baby! Third place. Yeah. See, that is how last night should have gone at Monza, but instead, good racing, y'all. Yeah, I gotta check those. I gotta save this replay. I'm so happy. Like after like a series of like shit races last night.
That was tough battle. 14W2.
Exit out before somebody decides to hit me. So we're gonna do this. Oh, my toe is numb. So let's check a little bit of what happened. So that'll get rid of that. So this guy, yeah. That Ferrari was giving me some grief, and I was like, crap. And I didn't like being stuck there, so I was like, okay, I gotta stick with something. So I stayed down below. Let's see, oh. Yeah, it's doing fine. So I'm in here, and I knew it was going to be close. I'm like, okay, like, if I brake where I want to, I'm going to get into a wreck. So I think I end up braking at like the 200 board. And it's like, oh crap. So I avoided that shit. Went that way. And kept on going. I think yeah, that was good. It was right here. Yeah, so I can kind of see. Yeah, so those two got into an incident, and I was like, crap. Yeah. So, and let's see what actually happened there. So what happened to Pedro? Oh no, Pedro was a victim. Joseph, no, buddy. And then I had to do wreck avoidance because to give you an idea like how scary this was from my perspective. So I'm going about, I see smoke like somebody went off. Somebody crashed, shit. And yeah, there it was. And then this was pretty much, you know, me for my view for majority of the race. I could have taken second if it wasn't for the yeah, let's see what it looked like from the gyro. Yeah, that looked very, like, not gonna lie, that's very close. Like, oh no, because I really thought I was gonna get hit. Yeah, and to show you like what I'm seeing, so that way.
Can't make gumbo without it.
For the roux, right?
That's right. The roux holds it all together, like love does. Stir it slow, like I showed you.
Can I add extra shrimp?
Make it your own, huh?
That's how close the car was from my view. So I'm like, I'm driving, boom, 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 and all I'm thinking is shit. Like, I hope he does not hit me. Let's put this back where it belongs. But let's see. Far chase. So let's see what else happened. So let's see what happened to Pedro's race. Oh, Pedro, no. And it's like he gets past and then he goes. And then I think it's because his car's fucked up. Or, doesn't look too bad, but his wheel might be misaligned. That Porsche, just wait a second. That Porsche could have gone in this gap, but instead, it's like, nah, dog. I'm gonna run in the gravel, stay in the grass, and lose all these positions. Let's see. Yeah, I'm glad I stayed out of that group. Yeah, I think it was Pedro. I was trying. No, who's? So this guy wasn't the guy who was close to me. I don't think, at least. What happened to him? Oh man. Good. Whoa, wait a second. Okay, no, Pedro's still around. I bet you that's Pedro. No, Austin. Actually, let's go to him. 'Cause he's Jason. That's how they caught up. You can kind of see me in the foreground. And they caught up because I fucked up a few times. That was not one of them. Yeah, it looks like that was pretty much the race right there. So a lot of the action happened in the beginning, but getting that third place, I don't mind not having a lot of action. Oh my god! Was he just bunk drafting them that whole way? Yeah, once I figured out, like, what in the world am I doing that's, you know, fucking up? So funny to watch these cars go this fast. Cause each time, because the guy in front behind me is trying to catch me, but he's also trying to defend. Meanwhile, I'm just like, yeah. Yes. Save. Ah. My eyes. My eyes. They hurt. Yeah. So looky there. Gain safety rating. Fucking finally. Right. And yeah. So good for them though. They ran a good race. Except for Joseph. Joseph was a naughty boy. Naughty. Taking out that guy. Yeah, 4 incidents in there. I think he got 2 off tracks. Something like that. I got 2 off tracks, 1 off track. Guy ran a perfect race. Austin did. I think in the sense of like he didn't wreck or get off track. But I took a few risks. Yeah. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. So, yeah. Well, that was Monza. Redeemed. So, yeah. So now I'm no longer a 1.6K. I'm 1.7 and pretty damn close to getting my 1.8K. So, I really wasn't too worried about that, you know, because it's, whatever. What's the Delara? If it's too late, it's 2 a.m. That's like an hour, and there's never a guarantee it's gonna be a good race. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. I am pooped. I am very pooped. Yeah, I am so tired, y'all. I think this is gonna be the night. I know it's not a suit. Well, granted, I streamed for 3 hours, so it's not like I didn't stream for a good while. I need to get my, so wait, what's the FAA cross? Wait, GT3 challenge fixed America's 3. What week is this? Week 8. 8. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting the regional tour of the Americas money. Wait, no. I know I've ran some of those before. But I do have to say though, I am very interested. So let's see. Yeah, I did the GT3 America. Oh, it didn't count it because I sucked so bad. Yeah, because let me think of the ones I've done, show pass events. I did this one, I don't think I did that one, funny enough, or that one, or that one. I did 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I did do 3, but this would have been 4. Oh, I think it's because I quit. Yeah. Because I did so terrible. Yeah. I just gotta be better. I do like the GT3 fix challenge. So what's next week? Oh, VIR. I'm gonna fuck up some shit on VIR. VIR is one of my favorite tracks. And now I guess Monza is one of my favorite tracks. Well, it's not really. I mean, it's a fun track, but it's not my favorite. I think Daytona is probably one of my favorite tracks. What's LMP2 next week? I might do that, depending on what's fun. Road America, baby. Yeah, this is gonna be a good week. Meaning, Mount Panorama. Yeah, I need to just like that 5. Oh, this happens. Oh, so I could potentially get a team. It's a team race. Damn. Well, honestly, last night I wasn't feeling too good about my iRating. Or my, well, iRating I didn't really care too much because I was like, I'll get it back. Safety, I was like, but I got my safety back up. And who knows, maybe if I keep doing a couple of those time trials every day, do a race that's decently clean, like what this was, I should get back in the 3s. I want that cushion of being in the 3s. Ideally, I would like that cushion being in the 4s, but I'm not going to push that hard. But well, all right, that is a stream. So I did Monza. I ain't going to wait for the next one because I need to go to bed. I'm fucking exhausted. So y'all have a good night, good morning, good evening, or good noon, wherever the hell you are. But I hope you have a good whatever. And this has been the So Easy channel. So thank you for tuning in, whether if it was live or if it's post. So have a good one and see y'all next time.